What's up, guys? It's Mr. Adams. First of all, I apologize for not being super on top of all the grades and stuff. And so, some of you guys, make sure you're getting this stuff in because it's coming. And then I am going to make the notebook due on Friday. So make sure you get the notebook due or done. If you, I think I'll just talk to like the people that come in person, cohort B people. If anything doesn't work, bring it in, and we'll get that going. If your toast remotes, I will get that stuff out to you soon. I got to finish a couple of the boxes to make sure they all work. So also, the goal here is to get you so you understand what all the lines of code do and how to manipulate those, and not just kind of copy and paste. Like when we look at this, we look at the code. What does it all do? So I know what's going on here. Okay, so if you have a physical Arduino, this is going to look different, right? Because we are going to include fast LED instead of Adafruit, and so there's about 4 lines of code that are different. First, this line 1, 8, and then 19 is done a little different as well, and then everything else is the same. So hopefully you can see that. All right. Now the goal today is to I want to go around the outside. All right. And if you're getting good at this and you understand, like you can see, you can stop now and not watch me and try and do it on your own. And that would be the best. If you could do it on your own, maybe try a second and see, how do I go around? I'm going to give you a hint here in a second. Okay. But if you guys remember, we started off with going around. And so you got to start there. How do I change my code to go one at a time? Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, so pause right now, see if you can remember that. Maybe look it up. The more you do, the better off it's going to be, because if you just kind of let my awesomeness wash over you, some of it will stick, but it's not going to stick that long. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so all right, pause the video. See if you can just go in order the whole way. I did again because like I paused it too. Like, oh, I'll let him go. I guess I was kind of thinking here. And now I'm going to pause and take a drink. Doubly annoying because you just paused twice. Okay, so if you remember, these turns on the light and this shows the light, right? So if I want to turn the light on and then show it, I need to put this, the pixel show, inside my loop. Okay? And then I want to delay it inside the loop too. So actually, I'm going to take both of these. Usually, I'm pretty sure the pixel show delay is always going to go next to each other. Not 100%, but it's a pretty good guess. Okay. And then we need our 18. All right. Or 16, sorry. We could also say number of pixels. Now, if I do this, and then these we don't need anymore. So I'm going to carefully delete. Actually, but because I'm a little bit lazy. Okay. Delete these. Right? Okay. So now I'm gonna turn one on, show it, wait, go to the next one, turn one on, show it, wait. So if I run this, okay, and now it's running, but the light's staying on, and I want to turn it off. So I want to turn it on, wait, turn it off, wait. All right. So for that, I want to keep it in this loop. I just basically want to turn it off, copy, turn it off, show. Ugh, I put my squiggle bracket in the wrong spot. Show, and then make sure I put my squiggle bracket in there. Okay, so hopefully we're getting better at knowing what to copy, making sure where squiggle brackets are. This is a good thing because we're not really worried about like Well, we get to focus just on making sure we understand what's going on. So now, boop, 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 boop. Okay, it's annoying that it goes so slow. But anyway, it is. Okay, so what was I going to say? Alrighty. Now I got email. There's a lot of stuff. Okay. So now it goes around. If I want to do just the first three, I'm going to go to our first four of them. I'm going to go here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Now I got that. I shouldn't pause it because then you can see it starts over. But I can also just physically do one. Okay. So here, if I take this, I don't have to have a for loop. And I can put underneath the for loop. And then I can say pixel 1, 2, 3, 4. I can say just pixel 4. So we didn't talk about that before. So this is the manually. So now I can go. Okay. And now, oops, what do I need to do with this pixel if I turn it on? Turn it off? Yes, good. In fact, I might even, oops, stop simulation. Delete this. Ugh. I'm going to take all of this and then turn on for, turn off for. Okay. All right. Now, one last thing that we need to talk about is what if I wanted to go backwards? Okay. If I wanted to go backwards, what's the one thing you think I change to make my lights go backwards? All right. Okay. And it is, well, actually, I guess there's three things that need to change. I would start at 4. I guess 5 things. So actually, I'd start at 3. And then as long as I is greater than or equal to 0, and then I'd say I minus minus. Okay. And then we'll just leave that going, I think. Oops. And then, so now we need to go, we could, so we need it to be 0. Okay. So there's a couple things we could do. We could just say I is greater than or equal to. And then that's going to show it. Ignore that one. So now see how we go backwards? Okay. So the goal is to get it go around in a circle. Okay. Using basically what I showed you here, I'm going to change this back to 0. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it right now and then show you exactly what I want here. So hold on. All right. So here we go. So I want the lights to go around like this. A couple hints. One, you don't need the lights to go backwards. Okay. Because think about it, I'm following the arrow. So I'm going this way. And then down here, I'm going this way. So I'm starting here. So this. And then also remember the numbering starts 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So think about what are the numbers. Like you could, if you wanted, you could do 0 for loops and just program in. I mean, it's only, what is that, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 numbers. So you only really have to do 12, which isn't too bad. Just remember to turn them on and off. Okay. So make it go in a circle. Here is my biggest hint is start slowly and do one at a time and copy and paste and check. Okay. So you could do the first 4 all at once and add this 5th one. Okay. Then add the 6th light, do one of those lights, and then think about what do I need to do next? And then what do I need to do next? And what do I need to do next? Okay. If you just do it all in one step, kind of like I did, which you didn't watch, you don't know, it could have took me a half an hour to do this. Then it didn't, or you're gonna have a hard time. Okay, so pay attention, watch squiggle brackets. I would also give yourself a ton of space, and so that way you can see each one. When you copy and paste, make sure you clean it up so it looks really good. Okay, so yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. Oh yeah, shoot. Ah, I clicked the wrong button. Dang it. Okay. Um, yeah, I've done this twice now. I think it was both times in robotics. Um, if you are ahead of the game, which I forgot, you can try and do a potentiometer with it to change the speed. Okay, so we will do that next time maybe, but we'll change this potentiometer if you want to go a little bit farther. But that'll be also next time. All right, bye. Now click the right button, I think.